Hi everybody, I'm terralogan. I'm finally back after I don't really know how many months. What is it, like 3 months? Something stupid like that. I don't really know why I haven't been uploading. Okay, well I kind of do, but it's not like a good reason. You may notice I'm playing Minecraft right now, don't worry about that. This is just going to be a video of me talking about the state of the channel, where I've been, what I'm up to, how I'm doing, and whatever you guys are thinking if you want to put comments or whatever. Minecraft is kind of just background footage because there's a couple of things I want to do. This is just a world of my friend, but it's just a server, so he's not actually, on right now. But, ow, fuck, that's so loud, hold on. I actually need to go get some iron, I think, so I'm just gonna go into these mines. I'll get some torches so you can at least see. But all I'm here to do is just talk, So, first of all, one of the reasons why I haven't really been uploading lately is, you might already know, I think I've probably put it in some community posts somewhere, among the many months I put community posts and they're not delivered, is I'm busy with like exams and college stuff. All 3 of my exams are this month, so I'm nearly done with that, but it does also mean I'm going to be extra busy this month. So, you might not see much from me this month. I'm gonna stop acting like I'm gonna be able to post every day. I'm gonna stop acting like I'm going to have a consistent upload schedule, because that's just not a thing that can happen at the moment. There's too many factors. Because another factor is, well, I don't live on my own, right? So there are other people in my house, not right now, which is why I'm recording, but my family, they're around, and I don't particularly like disturbing them with my recording. And neither do they, and I need to turn this down again. But yeah, they don't particularly like me being very loud and screaming and shouting at a computer, which I totally get, so I do kind of want to start respecting that, because admittedly, I have been a bit of an asshole, and I haven't always respected that, and I can see why it can be annoying to me sometimes. So, I'm gonna not really record when they're around. There's gonna be a few moments like this where I can record, and someone did actually move out recently, so there's gonna be more frequent occasions where I do get the chance to record, like one of these times. There is a big part of me that actually does just want to go back to when I was doing those daily uploads. I loved that. I didn't even care if I wasn't really getting much from it. It's just there was some people who were enjoying it, and that was all of that was enough for me, right? And I was really enjoying doing that. It was giving me something to do, something to work towards, and I do have something to work towards now. Whether it's entirely fulfilling, I don't really know. Hold on, I think my cat just did something. This is a cat. He was making weird noises, so I'm bringing him into my room. So I think I was talking about how, I can't record because of family being around. But I do really want to get, like, the daily uploads going, because that was really fun for me. And hopefully for some of you who are watching, my cat's being very strange. So if I do get the opportunity, I will try and get into that. It's just going to be a bit difficult, and obviously I need to be studying as well, so even in those times where I am alone in my house, it might not be a good idea to actually just start recording and acting like I don't have other responsibilities to do at that time. But I will find my time, and then after this month, when I'm done with my exams, I should have a lot of free time for a good 2 or 3 months, where I'm just doing not much at all. So I might be able to establish some Silver, get out of here, get out, what the fuck? How, what, who, why so many? The hell? They're fucking multiplying. What's for my iron? What are you doing? Why are you all in a circle? Are you plotting against me? Quit your plotting. Peace. Stop. Hi. Thank you. What the hell was that about? Is that a stronghold or something? There's so many silverfish. Oh, whatever. But, oh god, I lost my train of thought now. So I will see if I can do that. Now the question is, what should I be uploading? Because I think I've made it very clear. I don't want to stick to one specific game. But I also think somehow, me not wanting to stick to one specific game has been limiting in its own right, even though it sounds like the least limiting thing you could do. Because I keep fearing that if I post too much on one game, and then everyone who comes to watch me is just only here to see about one game, then if I go to make other videos, am I wasting my time because nobody would want to watch that? So that's kind of the dilemma I have there. So that's why I kind of you never really it's very rare that I post the same video on the same game twice in a row. And like I do want to, for example, Noita. I've pulled in a lot of people from Noita, right? And I do kind of want to just really get into it, upload a bunch of videos on that, and get it done, you know? Because it's a very cool game, and I have not played it since my last video, actually. I have been intending to. But I'm just worried that everyone who comes to watch is only going to be interested in Noita, and then when I move to something else, nobody's going to like what I'm uploading. And I know that sounds like selfish, just like, no, just upload what the people want. It's not really about me. Well, it's half about me, but half about you as well, right? Because if I'm uploading something that, you know, any of you aren't interested in, what is the point of me doing it? But also, wouldn't you be a little disappointed that I've stopped uploading what you want to see, right? So, it's kind of this weird dilemma that I've got going on, but I'm not really sure what to do. So, I think I'm just gonna have to start following the policy of upload whatever I want when I feel like it, rather than feeling obligated to avoid this game for some time because, oh, I uploaded a video on it recently. It's just, I just gotta do what I can do at this time. And then there is kind of one more limiting factor. You're probably noticing it right now, even though you can't see it, but video quality is probably not that great knowing my laptop. And that's exactly the problem. I'm on my laptop, and I have been for a good few videos now. And it's why my setup has often been really, really scuffed and terrible. As you've seen, like last video, my microphone was really loud. That could be happening again. I did some tests. I did try and test to see if that was still going to be an issue, and it seemed it wasn't going to be. But I cannot confirm for certain that it's not going to do that when I go to edit this video. Which there probably won't be much editing at all. So, yeah, that's kind of an issue. So, I don't really know what to do about that. The only way I can avoid this problem is by being at home. But I can't be at home when I'm doing my college stuff, so you're just gonna have to kind of wait for that. And it has been really annoying me, because it's also been limiting what games I can play. Because, I mean, most of the games I can surprisingly play on this laptop. It doesn't mean I should. I play a lot of Helldivers 2 on this laptop, and I think all my friends hate me for it, because I really shouldn't be doing it. I get 20 frames per second if I'm lucky. It looks terrible, but I still play it anyway because I love Helldivers 2, right? But I cannot go, for example, I don't think I'm really planning on making a Helldivers 2 video anyway, but I cannot really go recording Helldivers 2, for example, because with OBS open as well, recording, that's going to be such a drain, and it's probably just not going to work. And I even tried, there was a Phasmophobia video I actually tried recording, and it was actually a very fun video, but I couldn't upload it because the quality was terrible, even though in-game I was fine. Well, the graphics were a bit shit, but, you know, what can you expect from this fucking laptop? But I couldn't upload that. I mean, I could have, but it would have been terrible because if the recording was like incredibly laggy, and it might be the same case here. I really hope it's not. So I'm not really sure what I should do about that, because I can't just like go home and use a PC. That's not really an option. I have to be here right now. That's become an annoying bottleneck. There are a few games I can play that are generally fine, as you saw with Noita. Although my Noita video was very blurry. I think I solved that. Oh shit! Ouch. I think I solved that problem with my last video. Was like, hold on, that's really blurry once I'd uploaded it. I didn't want to scrap the video because I felt like I did need to get something. Sorry, I have water. I did feel like I needed to get something out, so I didn't scrap the video because I felt like I'd scrapped like too many videos at that time. So yeah, I held back at scrapping that, but I know it was a fun video. I just feel like it could have been so much better if my mic wasn't so bad and my the entire video, even the gameplay, wasn't so blurry. Because it was a fun video to make. I did enjoy it. Let's see if I can do a clutch here. I don't really do these. You know what? I'm gonna be normal. I'm too afraid. Is that gonna be bad? Ah, shit. Shit. No. No! I forgot to bring a shield. Yeah, fuck you. It's just so many factors of why I can't record or haven't been feeling like it. And it really, there are some confident issues as well. I feel quite a bit. Oh, fuck off, please. Um, like, I always felt like my videos weren't quite enough, and I wasn't doing enough for them. And I don't particularly care if they get like loads of views or not. It's just if I feel it's good enough for whoever does decide to watch a video. Because if someone does decide to watch a video, I want them to enjoy it. Because that's what the channel is for, you know? That's what the goal was since day one. And I did try to, this year, especially at the beginning of the year, you could probably tell, I was actually trying to really bring this back and make this a proper thing. It's just there's too many factors. And I think the laptop was the biggest problem, because the other two, you know, being busy and, you know, people being in my house, those are big issues that do stop me from being able to record. But they aren't persistent. They can be worked around. And there are periods where either those things aren't happening. I can do it. But the laptop problem is persistent, and my confidence issues are persistent. Because I never feel like I'm doing enough. And it's why I have been trying to plan some better videos. You saw, if you watched my 1-year anniversary video, you'll know I tried setting up some challenges. I'm actually still planning on doing that. I do know which one I'm going to do. And I've even written out a plan for what I'm going to do in that challenge, my method. I have it written all out. I haven't really gotten to recording it, partially because I've been busy, but also because I've been a bit afraid that it won't be good enough, and that my laptop's just gonna mess everything up, and that I'm gonna mess everything up. So it's just, you know, nothing's been done with it, but I do really, really want to do it, because even though I feel like my content isn't good enough, I do want to improve that, and that's why I'm not trying to let that stop me. It's not the main reason why I haven't been doing things. It's just kind of a side thing that drags on when I've got everything else to worry about as well. If I do start doing these kind of more, you know, higher quality videos, I'm still going to be doing these, just regular gameplay, let's play videos, whatever the fuck you call them. Because this is the kind of stuff that I do just like watching, just being able to, you know, sit down, watch a video about some dude playing a game, even if it's a game I already have, and just, relaxing. It's kind of what I grew up with, really. And I do really like it. I just wish I was better at it, and, you know, more interesting rather than just a dude running around in a cave right now, doing absolutely nothing apart from mining iron and rambling. Diamonds. We don't actually need diamonds that much. We have, like, 5 blocks of them at home, but I'll take them. I really need a shield. Ah! Die! Oh my god, die. Okay. So I'm gonna try and do something a bit bigger, a bit more of an important project. But I can't guarantee anything is gonna be soon. But if I do start doing bigger projects, then yeah, I probably will also still do my regular gameplay videos, because it's also what some of you are here to see. I do know that, but I've got 1 or 2 dedicated people who just seem to watch anything I post, and they seem to enjoy it, so, you know, that at least puts up the reasoning for why I should upload these very easy to make and simple videos, because they're fun for me, and clearly they're fun for at least a couple of people for them to go out and enjoy, so why not, you know? I just can't let it take away from other bigger projects that I also need to do. So I need to find a balance where I can kind of do both, because I do want to do both. And daily uploads would be nice, but if I do have to sacrifice daily uploads, like I'm doing that anyway. But let's say in some amazing fairy tale world where I can upload daily, and, you know, I'm doing great, you know, put new video every day. If I had to sacrifice daily uploads for putting out these high quality videos, but I could still put out at least a few just more regular videos, I'd probably take it. because, you know, a good mix of both is going to be great. And this channel is not just about gaming, but actually are other things I want to do at some point that aren't gaming related, because this is just a channel where I post whatever the hell I want. And I guess that's another problem is, I say it's just a channel where I post whatever the hell I want, but when I post something that I'm not proud of, or that hasn't done very well, I still get upset over it, even though I probably shouldn't, because I'm meant to not care, right? You know, it's just some funny, goofy throwaway channel. Nothing serious is supposed to happen, so why do I care? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why do I care? I think I care because I just want to make people happy, and if I'm not making people happy, then I don't know, I need to do better, but I'll figure that out. I just need to get a move on again. So, I'm gonna see if I can record anything else today as well, after this. I think I might have said everything I want to say? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Let me think. Okay, yeah, there was one, question. You can see I'm playing Minecraft right now, obviously. Would you like to see more Minecraft? Tell me what games you would like to see. Preferably games I've already played, and that could run on a really bad laptop. Well, if there's any new games you want me to check out as well, I could do that, but I would ask that they're either incredibly cheap or free, because I'm not exactly rich right now, so I can't go around buying games left, right, and center just for the channel. But yeah, if you have any ideas for what you would like to see me play, do let me know in the comments or something. I'll check it out, at least have a look at it. And I know to follow these kind of recommendations, because that's how I ended up playing Noita, actually. And that Noita video was really fun. And Noita so far, I think, has been one of the best series on my channel, just overall. But again, that goes back to that reasoning of why I'm so scared to play it, because, oh, what if I play too much Noita, and then everyone who's watching is only ever interested in seeing Noita, and then get disappointed when I play something else. I'm out of torches, so I should probably head back. I don't actually normally use torches, I'm literally just doing this so you can see what's going on, because I'm very weird, and I just try to see in the dark. I don't actually know how I'm gonna get home here, so I think I'm just gonna dig straight up. I guess I should tell you about a couple of the projects I was working on before, you know, I lost all motivation, and I got busy, and, you know, life happened. At the beginning of the year, and yeah, that's my base, up until, you know, starting from literally January 1st, this is something I've been planning since last year, is, well, I was playing Minecraft, and I was playing Minecraft every day. And my goal was to play Minecraft every day for at least an hour, possibly more per day, and, you know, have this big world going, because I've never really had, like, this huge, long-lasting Minecraft world going, and I thought it'd be really interesting to make a video on it at the end, showcasing the world and stuff, and just, I thought it could have been a really cool video, and then I think I got, like, a month in or something, and I'd already been, slacking, really, because instead of doing the hour that I wanted to do, I was only doing like half an hour, or maybe, if I was lucky, 40 minutes. And that was like a motivation thing. I just couldn't bring myself to do longer, even though I do like Minecraft. I don't really know what happened there. Eventually I just stopped doing it, but I kept wanting to catch up. Now I haven't done it for so long, but it's going to be physically impossible to get that video out, right? So whether I'm just going to have to do that next year, I don't know. But that video is just not happening anymore. And that's kind of sad. I'm a little upset that I, you know, kind of messed that up. Because I think it would have been really cool. And then, I suppose I'll just spill the beans on what that challenge video was going to be. If you look in the comments of that anniversary video, I think that's there. It's just, Terraria challenge. It's actually been recommended by one of my friends. What was it? I think it was kill the Eye of Cthulhu and the Wall of Flesh in a short amount of time. Speaking of Terraria, I could probably make proper Terraria videos on this laptop, so that's maybe something else I could consider. So yeah, anyway, here's what I'm up to. Since, you know, I'm playing Minecraft, I might as well show up what's going on. So here's my terrible furnace. And I know it's a bit embarrassing, really. But, you know, if I place... I probably have one just in the house over there, but I'm gonna make one anyway. So if I place a furnace right here, clearly you can see the comparison, right? This is truly a 1-to-1 replica of a furnace, even though if you put something in here, it's the bottom part that lights up, and not the top part. I already knew that when I made it. I just wanted to do that anyway, because this is meant to be the door. It'd be a little awkward if I made the door out of magma blocks and lava, so I just didn't do that. But, would you ever guess that I was going to put a bunch of furnaces in here, right? I know that's really hard to believe, but it's what it's for, and it's why I built it, and I do need to get started on that soon. But I was also maybe wondering if I could look into some redstone, some kind of auto smelter mechanism, because I don't really fiddle with redstone that much, but I've always been a little interested. So I was thinking I could maybe have a look at that, see if that could help me build something. And then there's probably going to be a second floor inside of it where, like up at top, you saw in our house we have kind of a lava generator, thinking of maybe moving that to the top floor of that. Or maybe I could find another use for that top floor. So I think that's all I have to say for today, for this video even. So, thank you for sticking around if you did. If you've been waiting all this time for me to upload, I very much appreciate your patience. And I hope I can finally start delivering. But no promises. I'm not going to act like I can definitely get some videos up, because I don't truly know until I'm basically recording the video. So, before I go, there is one thing. I actually tried to record a video explaining this 3 times. You may have seen, I think it was my last community post that I had before this video. It was a couple months ago or something. I was trying to explain why I'd been gone, except I wasn't playing Minecraft whilst I was doing it. But I was trying to explain why I was gone, and whilst I was trying to explain why I was gone, the reasons why I couldn't record videos were happening with that video, and it was also partially my fault as well. So the first time, my microphone was muted, so there was no audio, so it was just a pointless video. It would have just been me talking to a screen with no volume. You know, some of you probably want that somehow, but you know, I'm not uploading that. The second attempt, I think I had the same problem with Noito, where it was really, really loud, so I did some fiddling to fix that. And then my third attempt, my microphone was muted again. So, I think I just gave up on that and didn't get it out at all, because I think that just really pissed me off. I just went to bed. I couldn't deal with that at that moment. So that's why you didn't get that explanation ages ago when I said you should have with that community post, because I gave up because it just was not working. If this isn't working, I know it's not muted. I know it's not muted. I checked, I think. So I know that's gonna be fine, but if the audio's shit on this one, at this point, I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it, because this is getting a little ridiculous. So I will get this explanation out, and you'll know because you'll be seeing it. And if I fuck it up, no one will know because nobody was there to see it. And that's why I'm a genius, and that's why this channel will be the greatest in the world. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you in sometime soon. Bye bye.